If you're someone who feels like they've already done a lot to improve their gut health, but the results just aren't there, here's an analogy that can help make some sense out of it. So imagine you're helping a friend and they're like, hey, I make $10,000 a month. That's a lot of money, but at the end of the month, I have nothing to show for it. Like, where does it all go? And they ask you for help and you say, all right, let's take a look. And you look and you're like, yeah, $10,000, that's a lot of money. And then you see that person's expenses are $20,000 a month. And it's like, hey, the $10,000 is good. Like, that's a lot of money, but it's not enough to cover what you're up against every month. So, even though you're cutting out dairy and gluten, there's all these other things that you might not even be aware of that can be sabotaging your gut health. So in that situation, what does that person have to do? They can make more money, sure, or they can be aware of where that $20,000 overhead is coming from every month and try to chip away at that. In that example, you'd try to cut out more of the troublemaker foods, and then the good things that you are doing are going to show themselves a lot more. So even if you're someone who's done celery juice or done heavy metal detox smoothie and you haven't gotten the results that you want, that's a big reason why, is because there's all these other things over here. Maybe you still are having some dairy from time to time, or maybe you're eating foods that have some hidden MSG in them without even knowing it. There's all these other things to learn and become aware of, right? And then there's the other type of person who's like, hey, I'm making $10,000 a month and my monthly expenses are $5,000, but I still don't have anything. Like, where's all my money going? I don't have any money at the end of the month. And you take a look in their case and you find out like, oh, you have all this old debt from previous financial decisions, and all the extra money you make is going towards that. So you have to take care of that debt. And in this example, that debt would be old toxins, old waste products that are stuck in the liver, stuck in the body, that you might need to do some deeper cleansing to get rid of, to pay off that debt, so to speak. And then you're going to come out on top. So it's all this mindset shift, changing the way you look at it. And once you understand it from that perspective, it makes it a whole lot easier to continue doing what needs to be done. And you eventually will get those results that you want.